You want to start a lash business in 2025? Here are some tips that will help you get you fully booked and up and running. So as you know, take a good quality lash course. Once you take your course, practice right away. Do not wait. Practice every single day for the next month. For one whole month, all you should be doing is practicing. I don't care if you have a kid, you have a husband, whatever you have, ignore them for a month and solely focus on just perfecting your craft. After 1 month, you have worked on many models that you're not charging. Yes, it's expensive, but hold on, this is all an investment to your education. Once you finish practicing that whole month, find yourself a mentor. It can be a local lash artist, go apprentice for her, go be her assistant, something to help you understand how the lash industry works. If you don't have anybody local to you, watch YouTube videos, read books, invest into a mentorship program. I offer one. If you're interested in it, there's more information in the description box down below. After you have practiced, you've invested into more education and learned a little bit more. This should be around the 3-month mark where you're like feeling a little bit more confident, more excited, you know what you're doing. It's great. My recommendation, if you cannot lash at home and have a nice quality setup, then rent a station in a salon once a week, twice a week, whatever you can afford. Put yourself in there. If you think you can't afford it and you're like, well, it's because I don't have money, I don't know how I'm gonna pay for it, my recommendation is bet on yourself. Rent that station. Let's say the station is $100 per day and you rent it for once a day, 4 times a month. That's $400. That's gonna put a fire under you to ensure you make those $400. It's gonna be a little stressful, but that's okay. It's just temporary, because by you putting yourself in that situation, it's gonna make you wanna work harder and push yourself and really like go for it. Because in the lash industry, nothing's gonna happen if you just sit on your ass all day. No, you have to want it so bad that you're willing to go above and beyond to get what you want. Promote yourself, market yourself, because you need to make $400 a month in order to pay rent. So position yourself in that situation and watch your things just grow. Everybody and everyone you talk to should know that you do lashes. Hey, I do lashes. Oh my God, if you're ever interested, I would love to do your lashes. And if you don't, if you know somebody that's interested, please send them my way. Ask people, the people that do come to you, the people that you do get to work with, ask them. Don't be shy. Be like, hey, thank you so much for coming and trusting me. Thank you for your patience. You know, I'm working on growing my clientele. Do you mind sending me a friend or two? And for that friend or two that you send me, I'll give you something in return. $20 off, a free lash wash, like the little lash wash bottles. Something to convince that person to send you clients back. Make sense? By you doing this, you'll see yourself grow little by little. Post yourself on social media, go leave flyers around the mall, go talk to other girls. Something that helped me a lot was recruiting models, but in a strategic way. I didn't just recruit any model, not my cousin Becky or my neighbor next door. I recruited with a strategy. And here was my strategy. I looked for models who were in the beauty industry providing other services that I didn't provide, but these individuals were constantly providing services to females. And that's who I wanted in my bed, right? Girls. So I targeted beauticians, hairstylists, estheticians, other girls in the industry that constantly see other women. This is key because that girl's going to get her lashes done by you. And if you do a great job and she loves them, she's going to refer her clients. When she goes and works on her clients are going to see your work and ask, oh my God, where'd you get your lashes done? And they're going to refer you. And that's one way to grow your clientele. Another way, look for that woman. You know, we all know those women that know everybody and everyone. They are constantly talking. They know everything. They know all the drama. They know all the tea. They might be a little bit difficult to work with at first, but you want to get in their world because they're going to talk about you in a good way, hopefully, right? If you're good and your work is good, they're going to put you in everybody else's radar. And you're going to be the talk of the town in a positive way, hopefully. Other than word of mouth, referrals, models. Another way to grow your clientele is through social media. Be consistent. Post. At least for a minimum of 3 months. Just post yourself every single day. It can be anything. A selfie of you buying supplies. a video of you organizing your station. I don't care if the quality isn't the greatest, just post. Little by little, as you learn how to use your equipment and you learn how to create better content, your stuff will get better. You'll invest into products, you'll invest into equipment. I didn't buy all my equipment at first. I used to have the first iPhone. What was it? Like an iPhone, not the first iPhone, but like an iPhone 6 or something. And that's how I would take my content. My pictures weren't the greatest. If I can find one, I'll show you what my pictures used to look like versus what they look like now. Huge difference. It takes time to develop your style. Don't feel like everything has to be perfect all at once. Just go for it and put yourself out there. That's my 2 cents. And another thing that you can do is use Chat GPT. Chat GPT is such a powerful tool. The key is learning how to properly use it. Chat GPT comes in handy so many ways. It has helped me grow and build my business. And honestly, I love it. I personally paid for the paid version. And this video is not sponsored by them or anything, but I genuinely like using Chat GPT because it helps me in my business daily and consistently. Also, read books. I have an Audible subscription and I'm constantly reading self-development books. I'm constantly seeing how to improve my workflow, how to improve my mindset. Your mind, you need to grow your mind. Your mindset needs to change. In order to be a successful lash artist, you need to learn how to run a business, how to grow your business, how to market yourself, how to do all these things. And if you don't take the time to educate yourself, how do you expect to do all that? So I don't want any excuses. 2025 is one of the easiest times to be a lash artist. Yes, it's hard because it's competitive and there's so many great artists out there, but find what is missing. So for example, when I moved to the Bay Area, I looked at all the lash artists in my area. And you know what I saw? Everybody's page looked kind of the same. And everybody's page had a specific lash style. You know those caterpillar looks that are just, personally, I'm not a huge fan of them. I don't like them, each to their own. But I just saw that there was nobody offering natural clean sets the way I do them. And I focus on showcasing my natural clean sets because that's what people want. They want something clean, natural. And that was the trend at the moment. I mean, it still kind of is. So I saw that and I'm like, ooh, this is how I'm gonna stand out because I wanna be better than everybody else. I did. And in 3 months, you guys, I got fully booked. And if you don't know how I did that, I have a whole YouTube video explaining it. I'll link it somewhere down below for you to watch that. Because honestly, you just gotta go for it. If you're scared about confrontation, about somebody not liking your sets, the problem there is you're not confident enough. You need to grow your confidence. And in order to grow your confidence, you need to practice and perfect your sets. Practice, practice, practice. Remember, you gotta practice at least a minimum of 18 minutes per day in order to perfect something in 1 year. And lashing takes a long, long time to perfect. It's not gonna happen from one day to another. You're not gonna be a pro at it the next day. No, it's gonna take time and lots of patience. So remember why you started this. Don't forget your why. Always know why you're doing what you're doing. Have a goal in mind. What's your goal? Start little. I want 10 clients every month. Okay, how are you gonna get them? All you need is 10 clients. Figure out how to get them. You need maybe 2 a week. By the end of the month, you'll have 10, maybe a little less. But trust yourself and trust the process and don't give up. Just keep going. You got this, baby girl. I hope this helped and inspired you and pushed you a little bit further into creating your lash business of your dreams. If you have any other questions or you have video topic ideas that you would love for me to cover, please leave them down in the comment section down below. And once again, my name is Tatiana Garcia. Thank you so much for watching. It was a pleasure talking to you. Bye. Mwah.